Hello my beautiful friends, how are you today? Hi, my name is Owen Fox. What's your name? Feel welcome to introduce yourself in the comments below. Feel welcome to leave your thoughts and opinions on this video. Basically speaking, in this video, make a quick one, probably talking about how after doing 5.5 days of just eating fruits as my only solid food, I did have a hot chocolate once or twice, maybe once and a half. I think there's more or less everything else I ate. I did have quite a fair bit of like store-bought mandarin juice, but the bottom line is I was doing okay. Like, usually when I eat just fruits, I feel phenomenal. I feel great, happy, bright, cheerful, inspired, bouncy, much more energetic. I wake up with like much better morning erections, which is a funny one. It's just because fruits are really good for your blood flow and your circulation and your heart. They help cleanse obstructions and help good flow. Is in the Game Changers, doctors also did tests where they measured it all and put it on a computer graph, where people simply went from eating like an evening meal of, let's say, a vegan burrito compared to, let's say, animal burrito. And the men who ate the vegan meal, they had definitely longer erections, harder erections. It's like a tiny little bit of a bigger penis because more blood flow, and they had like greater nocturnal overall time of erections too, so greater blood flow. And fruits for me undoubtedly is like so much better than cooked vegan food by a long shot, 100%, 10,000%. But this time I felt this time in 5.5 days of fruits, I have to say I didn't feel that great, to be honest. And the reason is because, like I said in the previous videos, because I was actually listening to my body and I wasn't overeating. I was eating somewhat sparingly because I was listening to my body, and my body didn't have much appetite. So for once I wasn't mentally and emotionally eating, or eating out of like boredom, or because I thought I should, or because I was upset or stressed, or simply eating because I felt physically like poorly because I was detoxing. I wasn't trying to escape my feelings, basically. But it kind of added up, and I think what I've learned from this time is next time I eat just fruits, I'll have to just basically intend or force myself to eat a bit more, for sure, quite a fair bit more probably. So eat a bit sooner in the day and eat a bit later at night time, instead of having as much intermittent fasting. Not that I was trying to intermittent fast, but that's what happens naturally if your body doesn't have an appetite and your body doesn't want the food. So next time around I will be eating much more, just more fruits. So I took a break yesterday and a bit of today. We're having some cooked vegan food too. Had some stuff. But I'm learning. And on January the 1st, Orville Douglas, who's a fruitarian of around 7 years or so, he only eats one bowl of cherries per day. He's doing a 60-day mono of cherry. He's doing a 60-day mono grape feast at the moment. He only eats basically once a day anyway, and he dry fasts naturally for the rest of the day. He's got tons of energy, and like I'm learning from Anne Osborne in her book Path to Paradise, that's what happens when your body's like being cleansed out enough, by eating just fruits, and also from water fasting, potentially as well. Usually that's added in a little bit, at least partly. But Anne Osborne didn't even do water fasting at that time. She just, after doing monomelon diets for like 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, and then it was finally when I'm not sure the order of it all, but it was when she did a 51-day or 55-day orange juice feast. That's when she noticed afterwards she had like this amazing like energy, and she felt her absorption and utilization and digestion of her fruits was like a new level, where she just felt like she never really lost any more weight anymore. Her weight was fully stabilized, and more importantly, like Arnold Ehret says, when V equals P minus O, so your vitality equals your power when there isn't the obstructions getting in the way. So her true power shone, and she just felt like a ton of energy and endurance. And I remember one time when she was mentioning when she was like around 4 or 5 months and 4 months in fruits, or melons, I mean. She came first out of a walkathon out of 4,000 people. So yeah, the endurance and the stamina and the fitness that happens when you become more efficient and energetic is pretty impressive. So that's my objective in life. But I realize I have to just like be a bit clever in my detoxification process, because I have a backed up lymphatic system. And Dr. Morse talks about the lymph system enormously, but we also have to have practical experience and learn just how and exactly what level we're at in terms of when do we become feeling weak, fatigued, tired, because that's how I felt. I even didn't really almost did any running in the entire week, the last 5.5 days. I just did like a 5-minute run from shopping, one shop to another shop and back a little bit, and I even stopped on the way back because I just didn't have the energy. So yeah, I hope this video helps my friends, and lots of love to you, and happy Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. It's my sincere wish this information helps you in your journey of elevation of your spirit. And like Anne Osborne says also, it's a free book, Path to Paradise. Just message me and I'll give you her email address. It's a free ebook, so I'm really loving it. Like she says, there's a joy when you get healthy and cleaned up and you eat fruits. There's definitely a joy, and that's the way I usually feel, to be honest. That's the way I usually feel. I feel awesome usually, inspired, creative, humming, whistling, dancing, skipping, but not this time. This time I ate less, intermittent fasted more, listened to my body more, and I felt pretty lousy like some of the time, and average to poor a lot of the other time, and less energy and more fatigue, just more lethargic in the house kind of. But I just thought yesterday, okay, I've had enough of this. Like, I have children and I have a partner, soul partner, nice frequency relationship. I just thought I can't be just too tired, have to be in a better mood and less sensitive or a little bit less touchy, you know. So yeah, it's Christmas time, everyone, and if you'd like 20% off my herb store, Higher Self Herbs, please just use the coupon Happy Christmas. It can be small letters or big letters or a mixture, it all goes through. Happy Christmas, give you 20% off everything in the store. And as always, I have 40% off my one-to-one coaching on self-awareness, self-empowerment, self-healing, raising our frequency, energy, vibration, and consciousness. And more importantly, or at least one of my biggest passions is preparing for and creating a 5D relationships in your life, as well as a soulmate frequency type of relationship, which we're all dreaming of, which is peace, consistent peace, harmony, happiness, and joy, and good communication for nearly all of it, for the huge part of it, and just regular, basically constant, consistent peace, love, harmony, connection, and intimacy, and an absence of stress and anguish and hardship and conflict and arguments. I've gone from that to the new higher version. It took 3 years, super hard work, the hardest course of my life. I hope that helps too if you're interested. Check out my YouTube channel wall for free playlists on these topics, as well as physical health, disease, illness, or health concerns. I do coaching on that too, and that's my biggest passion in life, to help people in all of these areas. Loads of love, my friends. Thanks for watching, and wish you a lovely day. I'll see you again next time. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And if you're subscribing, please hit the bell button and select all notifications. Otherwise, you probably will lose track of me and won't see my videos anymore. See ya. Thanks.